Imagine walking into a bank and depositing $1,000. Most people believe that money simply sits safely in a vault, waiting to be withdrawn. But in reality, something far more interesting happens. That deposit becomes the starting point of a chain reaction that allows the banking system to create more money, seemingly out of thin air. This process is called fractional reserve banking, and it's the foundation of modern financial systems. Here's how it works. When you deposit $1,000, the bank doesn't keep the entire amount locked away. Instead, it keeps only a fraction of it as reserves, say 10%, and lends out the rest. So the bank might keep $100 and lend out $900 to someone else. Now that borrower spends the $900, maybe they pay a contractor, buy equipment, or purchase goods. Whoever receives that $900 will likely deposit it back into the banking system. And once that happens, the cycle repeats. The bank receiving the $900 keeps a fraction, maybe $90, and lends out $810. Then that $810 gets spent and deposited again. Another bank keeps a fraction and lends the rest. This continues over and over. What's fascinating is that even though the original deposit was only $1,000, the total money circulating in the economy increases with each round of lending. Through this repeated process, the banking system expands the money supply. No physical cash is printed, no gold is added, yet the total balances across accounts grow. So where did this extra money come from? It emerges from accounting entries. When banks issue loans, they don't hand over pre-existing money. They create new deposit balances in the borrower's account. From the bank's perspective, the loan is an asset and the newly created deposit is a liability. Both appear simultaneously on the balance sheet. In other words, lending creates deposits. This is why people often say banks create money from thin air. It's not literal thin air, but a carefully structured system of lending, deposits, and trust. Because in the end, the entire mechanism works only as long as people believe in it, use it, and accept those digital balances as real value. And that shared belief is what truly keeps the system running.